Hey, welcome back to Beer Geeks Beer Reviews, man. I'm gonna tell you what, right here, right now, I have a 32 ounce, one quart bottle of the Lagunitas Sucks. Man, I was happy to be able to find this said bottle, man, because I mean, look at this. Look at this. What's better than to find an IPA, a really good IPA, that's in a quart bottle. Now, the only thing that really sucks about this bottle, in my personal opinion, is the fact that they only have a freaking production code right there. I don't see any other kind of dating on this bottle. But I'm not going to do some. I've seen some people on the interwebs, should I say, go ahead and chug said bottle. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it out of a regular glass. I don't remember whether or not I actually have a official, review done about this beer. So let's just pop her open and go ahead and sample, shall we? I picked this up at my infamous 101 bottles of beer on the wall up in Kent the other day when I was up there, and I actually seen somebody put this bottle back. And I wasn't about to, pass that up because, I mean, come on. This is a good beer. Straight out the refrigerator, you're seeing carbonation slowly flow up there. Matter of fact, the glass is getting very hazy right now because of the fact that it is cold. I picked this quart bottle up for $7.99. So I don't know if that is a really good price for this beer or not, being that it's in a quart. But here she is in all her glory, man. This is wonderful. I love that light copper color, kind of orangish. It kind of looks dank, don't it? The head even, two fingers worth of head there. Nice, bubbly, and really thick and rocky up top, man. But that's all you're getting is citrus, 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 citrus. Grapefruit, pine, resin, mango, papaya, grapefruit, pineapple. It's just it smells great. I mean, this matter of fact, oh, OG is 1.085, IBUs is 63.21, alcohol 8% by volume. Um, to be honest with you, I I I think that a beer like this, that the alcohol should be toned down just a tad bit, but that's just my opinion. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. I'm thirsty, man. Pros. Oh, very cold, very, very cold. Um, yeah, I like that. I really, really enjoy that. I like it because of the fact that it's kind of like it gives me that dry finish, but that hop flavor, the light hop flavor, still kind of linger around. Um, you're getting a bunch of citrus flavor. Like I said, it's just like the aroma, but you're getting like a leafy green sensation that lingers around in the back end. Um, First off, I was getting that big citrus flavor, big mango, papaya, grapefruit. Um, it's nice and smooth. It gives you that very quaffable drink. Excuse me. I think that this is, if I had to give it a rating of any kind, I would probably seriously say that this is a solid B beer. And why am I going to say solid B? Because of the sheer fact that every single company out there is just like, here's an IPA, 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 here's an IPA. But they all start tasting alike. I do like Lagunitas. Lagunitas is a really good company. Any of the beers that I've had from their company have been stable beers. They're not bad at all. I find them very drinkable, very affordable. very pleasant and to enjoy. Um, the one thing that I would have said, it might have been a B plus in my opinion, but this stupid production code's what's getting me. I don't see an actual date. I just see this damn Julian code, and no, that does not fly. If you guys can't get something, maybe put it down here on the label since there's a little empty space. Put it like right here on the label since there's some empty space. I mean, there's still some empty space all over this label where you can add a 2, 2, 4, or even a 2, 2, 2. Whether to drink by, enjoy by for another, California company that does that very well. Um, or at least a bottled on date. Because this damn Julian code shit is getting on my nerves. I mean, the natural everyday drinker, they don't pay attention to this crap anyway. I mean, they just pick it up off the shelves or off of the six-pack coolers or whatnot. And they take this stuff home and they'll drink it, whether or not it's due or passed on the dates that they pick it up. But people like us, the natural, craft beer connoisseurs, we tend to really pay attention to this stuff because of the sheer fact we want to taste the product as fresh as humanly possible because we can't get to these other breweries. So, I mean, you gotta get it to us fresh. I do understand that certain beers are allowed I think it's like what, 120 days um due date. I can't remember off the top of my head, but still, when it comes to our beers, I know the brewers want to be able to, get it to the drinkers' hands and for them to enjoy it as fresh as humanly possible because, like I said, we can't get to the breweries and we can't have a line that's directly connected to the tanks, to the brewing tanks, to be able to sit there and go and pour us a ultimately fresh beer. Um, but with that said, yeah, I mean, I do understand it's the distribution's problem as well. I do understand that it's the grocery stores or the liquor stores or the beer stores problem as well, getting it out to the customers. If you guys want to start looking information up, once you know that a beer is supposed to start hitting shelves or is supposed to be, being released soon, start asking for it. I mean, that I do know information where it might be held up at the warehouse. The warehouse might already have a pallet worth of this beer sitting in their warehouse, but nobody's asking for it yet. So they're just waiting for the day to put it out. But at the same time, while it's sitting in the warehouse waiting for the time to be put out, it's starting to go bad. Especially the hoppy beers, man. The hoppy beers do not last. As good as this may be, I might be sitting here drinking on one that was produced back in March or February because I know some people that have been posting this stuff up since the beginning of August, since end of January, with these big 32-ounce bottles. So, I mean, how do I know if I'm drinking on this as ultimately fresh as can possibly be? I could actually look that code up and find out, but why should the drinker have to sit back and do more work to find out if I just spent my hard-earned $8 plus whatever taxes Ohio may put forth, excuse me, for this beer? Um, why can they not just put somewhere either in, I've seen them in yellow, I've seen them in bright blue now, that they actually put the actual dating on there, either to enjoy by or bottled on date. So Lagunitas, get forth to this because my favorite company does it on the niche of the label. Come on. All right, with that said, man, I've wasted too much of everybody's time. This is a 10-minute bitch fest video. With that said, man, peace, bros, deuce, and as always, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, wherever on the interwebs. Just look me up, man. Hey, Beer Geek Beer Review signing out. Peace, bros, deuce, and as always, don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, and see you guys up on the flip side, man. Peace.